Hi everyone, welcome to MJU University. I know course registration can feel a bit daunting, especially if it's your first time using a new system. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through the process step by step. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident and ready to tackle it. Let's get started. First, let me introduce you to how course registration works at MJU. It's a little different from what you might be used to at your home university. Instead of everyone rushing to register at the same time, registration happens over several days, with specific days assigned to different groups of students. This helps make sure students in certain majors have a fair chance to get the courses they need. I know it can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're in a different time zone, but hang in there. It's all part of the system to make things as fair as possible. Before we dive into the details, let's talk about the wishlist period. Think of this as your warm-up round. This happens 1 week before the official registration period starts. During this time, you can browse the course catalog, dream about your perfect schedule, and add courses to your wishlist. It's like shopping for courses, but don't worry, you're not committing to anything just yet. Now let's break down the main registration days. On the first day, registration opens for students with disabilities and full-time international students, which do not include exchange and visiting students. On the second day, it's the turn of students in humanities and social sciences. The third day is for business administration and law students. The fourth day is reserved for engineering students. And the fifth day is for students in natural sciences, arts and physical education, architecture, and the global business. After a few days, registration opens to everyone. So if you miss out on a course earlier, don't panic, you'll have another chance. Here's why these dates matter. If a course in the Business Administration department has the capacity of 50 students, for example, only a few seats will be open on the first day. More seats will be open on the day assigned for the Business Administration department, which allows students majoring in this department to have priority in the course selection process. For general elective courses like Asian International Relations, only a small percentage, around 20 to 30% of seats, will open up on the first day, with more seats opening on the following days. Exchange students can take any courses, regardless of the major, if it's within their language track. Keep in mind, though, that some seats might not be fully available on your assigned registration day if you're registering for courses not related to your major. I know this process can feel a bit stressful, but here's the good news. If you don't get into your dream courses during registration, there's always the course change period. This is your second chance to adjust your schedule, and it happens during the first week of the semester. Trust me, during this time, students are constantly swapping and dropping courses. So you'll have a great chance to snag a spot in the classes you want. If there's a course you absolutely need for credit at your home university, you can also reach out to the professor directly to discuss your options. Just keep in mind that the international office can't add your courses that are already full. Occasionally, some courses might be cancelled before the semester starts, usually due to low enrollment. While English-taught courses are rarely cancelled, the international office will inform you if it happens. It's good to keep this in mind when planning your schedule. When it's time to register, head to the course registration website. Remember, the website is only active during the registration period, so mark your calendar. When you first log in, you might see the site in Korean. But don't worry, you can switch to English with just one click. To log in, you'll need your student ID and password. You'll receive these details after joining the community group for exchange students, which might be on platforms like Naver Band, KakaoTalk, or WhatsApp. Check your email regularly to stay updated. Your student ID is super important during your time at MJU, so make sure you keep it safe. As for your password, it's your birth date in year, month, day format. Fun fact, that's the standard way to write dates in Korea. Once you're logged in, you'll see several tabs. The preloaded course tab is where you'll find your pre-selected courses. Think of it as your personal shopping cart for classes. The course registration tab shows the courses you've successfully registered for, and the course search tab is where you will hunt for new classes. When searching for courses, it's easiest to search by keyword. And don't forget to select your correct campus. The International Office will provide you with a list of English taught courses before registration begins, so you can use that list to find course numbers and names quickly. There may be some courses that have the same subject name but taught in Korean, so always remember to check the course number. If you find a course you're interested in, click Bag to add it to your wish list or Apply to register. Just remember that you can't register during the wish list period. That part happens later. If you change your mind about a course, you can easily update your selections. To remove a course from your wish list, go to the Preloaded Courses tab and click Delete Bag. To drop a course you've already registered for, go to the Course Registration tab and click Delete Class. Many of you might want to explore courses outside the English taught list, which is great. Just remember that most courses at MJU are taught in Korean. If you submitted a TOPIK Level 3 certificate when applying for the exchange program, you are eligible to take Korean taught courses. If not, stick to your English taught options. The International Office will review your course selections to ensure they match your language track. This policy is in place to provide the best possible experience for both students and professors. You will be able to receive answers to most of the questions you will have about the course registration from your ORAMI buddies. But if there occurs a situation where the support from our office is required, please contact the International Office during our working hours, which are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a lunch break from 12 to 1 p.m. If your issue involves a course that's already full, you'll need to wait for the course change period or contact the professor directly. That's it for this guide. I know it was a lot of information, but don't worry, you've got this. If you have any questions or concerns, the International Office is always here to help. Good luck with your course registration, and we can't wait to see you on campus soon.